Okay guys, I thought I would put this at the start of my video. On my video I'm extremely nervous. So if you do want to see this look and see, like I said, I will in the video, I did say that like I have a few bloopers, tongue-tied type of stuff. If I might add the bloopers in at the end, I don't know. It all depends on whether I think they're funny enough or just too cringy enough to like, no, not watching them at all. Anyway, if you like to see this look, and yeah, so stay tuned. I'm going to recreate this eye look today using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Okay, next, so we're going to go in with, we're going to start with our shadows, but we need our, like I said, I'm using my beauty blender, but it has been used this morning, so there's already makeup on it. What I'm going to use is Max Paint Pot In Layin Low for the primer. It's really good. So a little bit on the sponge, and then just pat it all over the lid. Just pat, pat, pat. All over the lid like that. Make sure you get every part of the lid. So I just got, used Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Cameo. See that? Just to set. It's a loose translucent powder and it doesn't show up any colour, so I just use that to set my eye. Just like so. Just to set, you have to set your primers or your shadows won't blend properly. So just like that. Okay. Now onto the palette. This is my favourite palette so far. Ever. And I have a lot of palettes. That's for another tutorial though. So I'm going to go in with my 6SS brush from Inglot. Fluffy brush. Really good brush. And I am just going to go and I'm going to put the shade Tempera all over the lid. Just shake off the excess because this palette is actually very chalky. And I'm just going to blend that all over the eye. Just like that. Perfect. Same brush again. Going to go in with Raw Sienna. And I'm just going to build up my crease. So I'm just going to go in very lightly and build up my crease here. Just like that. Okay. A little bit of excess shadow here. So usually that will just, if you set your under eye concealer with powder, this usually kind of just brings it away. Okay, so the next colour we are going to go in with is Red Ochre, which is this lovely red. So I'm going in with the same brush again and just build up that crease right in the centre, just here. Back and forth, build up the crease, build up the colour, and just build up that crease. I like to kind of feather it out a little bit, just a little bit. Bring it up a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going in with my next brush, which is, it's a 6SS. So we're going to go right in the corner again, and we're going to kind of bring it down here, slightly on the lid, but not too much. Not too much on the lid. Just bring it in slightly and up and around, just like that. And then we're going to go again with the same two colours, Red Ochre and Cypress Umber, and we're going to bring it down under the eye. Just down here. You can see that. It's really pretty. In with another, it's an Inglot brush, it's a 10S brush. I'll show it to you here. So I'm going in with the Red Ochre and the Cypress Umber, and I'm going to come down underneath the eye with this one because I just feel like you get a lot easier. You get it's easier blended with this brush. And then in, up and around. Get right into the crease here. Okay, so we're going to go in with, let me see, we're going to go in with the well-worn 6SS brush from Ingla, and we're going to go in with the shade, the burnt orange shade, which is this one here. It's second in the palette. We're just going to blend out that underline. This is our transition shade to the burnt orange, so we're going to just blend out that underline so it's not too severe. And blend. And blend. Just like that. Now, fun part, cut crease part. Okay, we're going to go in with the 22T from Inglot. It's mostly Inglot that I use. I really like the brand. And it's affordable. Now this one's going to be a little bit tricky, so I have to kind of just get in with the mirror, unfortunately. Hopefully I can still see. So we're just going above the brow, above the crease, sorry. I think I'm doing that. I think that's going okay. You can always fix it up if the shape doesn't go to plan, but I prefer to try and get the shape perfect. It's less messy then. I think that's it, just a little bit more rounded here. So I kind of carve out this part first before I build up the concealer on the lid. Yeah, I think that's pretty okay. So we're going to go in with a bit more concealer, and we're just going to paint in the rest of the eye with the concealer. I often wondered how makeup artists get that really, really strong look in the middle of their, for their makeup look on the lid, the really creamy look and really, really, really pigmented. And it's concealer. That's the trick, concealer. For any cut crease, concealer. Really, really good. So I'm just going to blend in this slightly. I just hope it looks okay. You can still see that. I know I'm right up in the camera. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now we have to set our concealer, so we're going to go back in with the shade in the palette Tempera, which is this top one here, and we're just going to set that. I'm going to set that with a brush that I've had in my kit since I started makeup. I'm not sure what brand it is, but it's literally just like a little fluffy brush for putting on full lid eyeshadow. So a little bit of Tempera, and we're going in to set the crease. Just pat it down and set this cut crease. Perfect. So after we set the cut crease, we have to go in with our little brush. Yeah, I'll use this brush. And we're going to just go in with our two transition shades, which is Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange. So we're just going to get a little bit on the brush, tap it out, and then we're going to blend it here, just to blend in that, so there's no harsh lines here where the concealer meets the shadow. So it's just not that cut straight down, that you actually get a blend in there. Okay, so we're going to go back in with our red ochre as well, and we're just going to kind of darken it up a little bit, just here, because that red ochre is actually really, really pretty. Darken that up there. So then we're going to go back in with our 4SS brush, and we're going to go in with our Raw Sienna, which is our first transition shade, and we're just going to blend all that in, not right into the crease, though, just kind of blend in around here and the outside, and blend out all that and underneath. Just make sure everything's smooth and ready to go. Okay, so with that now we're going to put our glitter. The glitter that's used on this look from the tutorial that I watched is Max Reflex Gold. You can't get it, it's sold out. Guys, my camera decided to overheat, so Going to make myself a cup of coffee. Where were we? We were on the NYX glitter. €10 from Boots. Really, really, really good. I tend to put a small bit on, it's glitter glue, sorry, not glitter, glitter glue. So I tend to put a small bit on the back of my hand. And with my, let me see, with the concealer brush, I get a small bit on the back of my hand, from the back of my hand onto the brush, and we just pat it around the whole cut crease. Usually with the same brush. I usually get, no, I'm not going to use the same concealer brush. I'm actually going to use my very, very worn 6SS brush to pick up a small amount of glitter. Because I don't want this to go all over the cut crease. I just want it to kind of dot about. So I'm just shaking that excess off. To get shook too much off. Okay, and we're just literally just going to pack that on. If it goes over in any way, I'm going to go back in with my concealer brush, and I'm going to just put a small bit on the concealer brush and kind of bring it into the inner corner because I want more in there. And I'm going to get my other brush. I'm actually going to pick up my 4SS from Inglot, which is it's the same as the 6SS, only for it's bigger and fluffier. So I'm just going to take the excess glitter. Oh no, excess glitter decided to go all over my face. Just take the excess off. Didn't happen the first time. Let's see. Yeah, kind of just wipes off, but okay, the more glitter the better anyway, isn't it? So that's the glitter done. Back out with my concealer brush just to kind of sharpen up that brow. I'm not happy with it, and I'm a perfectionist, so it's just to sharpen up the art a little bit. My brushes could do with a really, really good scrub after all this makeup for the last couple of days that I've been practicing on myself. I hope my camera doesn't overheat again. Don't look at the screen, look at the camera. I'm going to have an awful lot of bloopers on this, and I don't know whether to add in the bloopers or we'll see. We'll see how I'm doing. So I'm going to go in with TooFaced mascara in Better Than Sex. It's actually a really good mascara. Actually not too bad. I only have the sample. You can get any TooFaced products in Debenhams here in Ireland, or online in Debenhams. I don't think there's anywhere else you can get TooFaced Cosmetics. Beauty Bay possibly, but Debenhams is pretty good. Okay, some mascara and onto the lashes. I swore I would never buy these lashes because I found them a bit. I get them you can get them from Pennies, but I find them for anyone outside of Ireland it's Primark. I find them very I find them a little bit expensive for Pennies lashes, but they're SoSu lashes. Yep, I bought them, and these are in these are, can you see them? They're in Kylie. They're the brand Kylie. I know my hands are completely different colour to my face. I like my face really dark, so hey, there you go. So I'm just going to put on my lash glue. I like to use duo glue, but it's duo glue in, it's the green duo glue, which is a latex free, and you can get it in Primark, Pennies, you can get it in Boots. I think they're all around the same price. It's in here, a green one. Some people are allergic to latex, so they prefer the glue, the latex free glue. I find it very good for just sticking on lashes. for myself when I'm at home. So you just put on the glue on the band and you let it set for a little bit. So while that is setting, I am going to go in and do my highlight. Brow bone and inner corner. Now I'm after dropping like loads of glitter. By the way, this little brown mark on my nail and on my finger is from tinting. It's actually not, my nails are not dirty, it's tint. I tint a lot of eyebrows and I had a few in yesterday, so tint. Now this palette is a Christmas palette from TooFaced. It's actually one of my favourites. And the eyeshadow in it, this one here, which is called Champagne Rose, I love for highlight. I actually have it on down my nose, my cheekbones and my brow and inner corner. So small little bit and just place in the inner corner. Really pretty, really pretty. Same brush, small amount. It smells really good too. And just, I went right into the brow there. Easy fixed. I'm going to be clumsy. It's my first video and I'm on camera, so I'm going to be clumsy. So I'm literally just fixing where I put that. Where I put that highlighter. I have not set my face with any powder today at all. So I'm hoping it will last. So we're going in with our lashes. So our lashes have been sitting for a while, so they're pretty tacky. So basically all I do is I grab my lash on my tweezers and I just sit it there. Just sit it down. Let it sit for a minute or two. Well, a couple of seconds, not a minute or two. And then just bring it down to the side and hold it. This will probably not go right for me, seeing as I'm on camera. But look, give it a lash. And then just bring it into the inner corner. Now sometimes when you blink it'll pop back out again. So I like to go in again and just kind of hold it in there to the side with my tweezers. I think that's it. I think we're set. And that is it. This is the look. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed my very first tutorial. I'm on Instagram at Sabrina Mulroney. I'm also on Facebook. I'll list all the products that I used on my eyes down below, and I'd appreciate a subscribe, a follow, a like, even a thumbs up, and I would appreciate as many followers as I can get. I will also hopefully I've been asked to do a loose bun tutorial. Now this is like super easy to do, so I will possibly do that one of the days, and I will do the curls. The curls are absolutely stunning. Something different, if you wanted something different, they're really good. So yeah, so thanks a million for watching. Good and negative comments all welcome, but thank you so much, and I hope to see you all again. Okay, bye for now.